Iran's terror operations are primarily managed by Hezbollah. The group has been responsible for hundreds of attacks directed at the U.S., including the bombing of the Marine barracks in Lebanon in 1983, which resulted in the deaths of 241 Americans. Hezbollah also carried out the 1996 bombing of the Khobar Towers in Saudi Arabia, which killed 19 U.S. servicemen. And in 2011, a federal court ruled that Hezbollah conspired with al-Qaeda to carry out the 1998 bombings of the U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania.
I keep reading things where people say Iran supports Hezbollah. No, Hezbollah is Iran. Iran created Hezbollah, they fund Hezbollah, they train Hezbollah, they give orders to Hezbollah.
Iranian influence has expanded since the U.S. pulled its forces out of Iraq in 2011, a move that intensified an already chaotic situation in the region.
We needed a presence there. We needed it because otherwise Iran could influence the situation in Baghdad, could undermine the government there and lead to a situation which ostracized the Kurds and the Sunnis, which is exactly what happened.
It created a vacuum in the Middle East. People like Iran took advantage of that vacuum, so we weakened ourselves in the eyes of those who hate us, and we weakened ourselves in the eyes of those who look to America to lead in the world.
They certainly have relations with OPEC and the Gulf. They have an ability to influence events in Iraq and in Syria, and to even cause trouble in Gaza and the West Bank.
Iran has also been successful in building a global alliance with anti-Western nations such as North Korea, Russia, China, and even into South and Central America with nations such as Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Bolivia.
Notice that it's not just an Islamic alliance. The shared objective of those countries is not the triumph of Islam, although some of those elements want that. It's the defeat of the West and the domination of the West.